guys, it's Jennifer, and I am back with another Blog With Me Wednesday. So far, so good. I've already got, you can hear the little man in there. He's supposed to be going to sleep. Yeah. So, I'm not feeling good. Little man has a cold, and he has given it to me. So, I'm going to do the best I can, guys. As always, I will be looking over this way a little bit because I have already written the blog post that goes along with this, so that if you want any links or you want to write anything down or take notes, whatever, you can get that off the blog post as well, and I will link that down below. So today's topic is how to bring traffic to your blog. So last week we covered how to start a blog. Now I will let you know, I didn't go into this last time. If you want to do a product review type blog, of course, you're going to start a blog, you don't have a following yet, your numbers aren't up, you can't contact companies and say, hey, will you send me a product to review? Because you don't have a following, they're not going to send you products. So, an easy way to start this is if you purchase something on your own, go ahead and do a review of something you already have in your home. Or I will do another post on how to get products to review when you're first starting off. That will probably be next week's post. But if you're doing another type of niche like cooking or a mommy blog where you've already written some posts, or maybe you've already got a blog and you've had it for a little bit but your following just isn't great, you don't have a lot of traffic to your blog. Well, if you want to get those numbers up so that companies will contact you and say, hey, you've got a great following, will you do this for me? You know, if you're a beauty blogger, have companies contact you and say, hey, you've got a great following, I would love for you to review this new product that we just had come out. Well, to do that, you've got to have the numbers behind you, not just on your blog, but also on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your YouTube, on your Pinterest, on your Instagram. They look at everything. So these are just 5 quick little tips that are pretty easy to do to gain some traffic to your blog. Now, if you have any questions about these or you want me to elaborate on any of them a little more, just leave it down in the comments below, and I'll cover a lot of that at the end there. And I do have a couple of things that I already have had some people ask. How to do a gift guide, that will be in another post. I want to try to get the basics underway before we start getting into that, because that's a little more for advanced bloggers. So we want to get you going and get your numbers up before you try to concentrate on anything big like a gift guide or anything like that. So you have some content rented. Yeah. You have your content. I don't know why I keep saying content that you already have written. You've got a few blog posts up, maybe more. Maybe you've been blogging for a year or so and your numbers still just aren't increasing like you would like them. So here are a few things that you can do. Now remember, this is not the only way that you can increase traffic to your blog. Excuse me. I may do that a couple of times through here. Like I said, I'm sorry guys. I'm sick. When I'm sick, I sneeze a lot. So, and of course, this is not the only way that you can bring traffic to your blog. This is just these are the top 5 ways that I found when I was beginning to bring traffic to my blog. Now remember, it's not the only way. Trial and error is the best way to find out what is best for your blog. So you will learn as you go which one of these methods, maybe all of them, maybe 1 or 2 of them, you never know. Just whatever works for your blog. So the first thing is newsletters, and I will tell you, I could kick myself for not doing this sooner. I did not start a newsletter or a subscription to my blog until like October of last year. When I started doing my gift guide, and sometimes when I'd contact companies, they'd ask me how many subscribers I had, and really I didn't have any. I had not done a newsletter, I didn't have subscribers. So I watched a few videos on YouTube, and I've got a couple of groups that I'm in, and read other blog posts, and I did my research like I do on anything. And I found out that newsletters are, they're pretty easy to do. So the good thing about this is not only will it bring traffic to your blog, it will bring repeat traffic, which is very important. You'll have people that come back every day or every week or what and view, and that will give you, it won't help your unique viewers, but it will help your page views. You want to have as many page views as you can. The unique viewers are important, but you want to not only have someone that comes and just reads one post and leaves. You want somebody that's going to stick around and they're going to check out all your posts, and they're looking forward to your next post. So some of the best one that I found that I see the most of, and the one that I use myself, is Mailchimp. Very easy to do. They've got, sorry guys, preset where you can go in and kind of a copy and paste type thing. They've got them set up. You can look at it and say, this is one view, this is another, and you can choose the one you want. You just copy and paste, put your stuff in there. You can schedule it, boom, you're done. You can schedule it today and have it go out on Friday. You know, it's very simple, very easy to do. And I believe you can have up to like 1,000 email addresses for free, and you won't have to pay for it. So some of the others that I've heard of, FeedBurner, if you have a Google account, that's another good one. And then Mad Mimi, I think that as well as like 1,000 emails for free, or email addresses for free. That's how many subscribers that you can have and not have to pay anything to use their service. So just set those up and get it going. And that's, you know, you just put a little, what I do is I have a little button on the side of my blog, and it just says, you know, subscribe to my blog, you know, put in your email to get all the newest updates or whatever. Now, I am really bad with everything that's been going on. I have not sent out a newsletter in quite some time, so I actually need to get one. But do not over send out these emails. You don't want to spam people. I try to do it like once a week. Some people do it daily. For me, even being a blogger, when I see them come out, I have certain blogs that as soon as I see it come across in my feed or in my email, I will automatically click and see what they've got. But the ones that send out every single day for it just gets old, and I just delete. A lot of times I don't even look at them. So for me, I would rather have someone that sends one once a week. I can look and see what posts are, you know, they've got, what's in their email, and click, and then just look around their blog once I get in there. But it's up to you how you want to do it. You know, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. You know, it's just up to you. But just remember, don't spam the people too bad so that they go and unsubscribe to you, and because then it defeats the purpose. Okay, the next tip is number 2. Is engaging on social media. This is very, very important. You want to make sure that you're interacting on social media, and that doesn't mean just share your post. Of course, you want to share your post on Pinterest, on Twitter. You know, you want to pin it, you want to share it, you want to, you know, you want to tweet it, you want to do everything. But you also need to interact with others. If you see, I have a friend who's a blogger, then you'll want to, you know, click like their posts, like their images on Instagram, you know, like their photos, repin their pins on Pinterest, make meaningful comments. Just go to nice. That's not very meaningful to them. But if you go and you actually make meaningful posts and meaningful comments on their posts, I mean, then you'll get a relationship with them and you'll be trusted, and then you can have people come from other blogs to come and view them. So that's a great thing, but you want to make sure that you are interacting. You don't just want to post, and then never do anything for anyone else, because then it kind of defeats the purpose. And blogging is a community, really, and you want to be able to help each other. If you want your blog to grow, then you need to help others grow as well. So just a little tip there. And now tip number 3. This is probably a very good one. It's one of my top 3. And the other 2 after this, I kind of start out and work my way up to my favorite ones. But this is a huge one, and it's Facebook groups. You want to join Facebook groups. And I am a member of many groups on blogger groups on Facebook. I probably need to go and kind of clean out the ones that I don't interact with. But I've been so busy, a lot of times I don't check them. I'm trying to get back, as this year I'm trying to focus on my blog. I'm trying to really go in and interact in all these groups. So I've got way too many, so I need to kind of clean them out and just keep the ones that I really like and the ones that I get the most use out of. So it's very, very easy. It's a good way to meet new bloggers, how to help each other out, to get views, to have other people share your, your content. It's just great. So all you have to do is you go in Facebook on the search and just put blogging, and you'll probably have tons and tons and tons. Let me see when I do that. Like I said, a lot of mine will probably already come up because I have. So I just put blogging, and as I put in blogging, there is, CC Loves Blogging, a blogging boost, blogging to success, blogging on your own terms, blogging for beginners, blogging noobs. There's all these groups that you can join, and you go in, and there's just so many out there, and it's a great way to share your content with others, to help get views, to help get likes on your social media. It's just a great option there. And you do want to remember that you have to contribute. Don't just be one of those that goes in and you share all your posts, but you never comment, you never check anyone else's out, because, then you just look like you're a taker. You want to give as much as you receive help in the group. And don't worry if you're new. Of course, you're not going to have as much to share, tips or whatever. But make sure that you're following people. Make sure that you're commenting. Make sure that you interact as best that you can. And eventually, as you build yourself, you'll be able to interact more and share more with them. Okay, the next tip is use Linky Parties. This is something that I've just done probably in the last few months. Right around Christmas time, I think I started this. And I need to stick to it because my life has been so crazy lately that I haven't really stuck to that. But part of this, the Blog With Me series, is also to help me to re-establish what I need to do as well. So this is not only to help you guys, this will help me to re-establish and keep on track with my blog as well. Hey, look, get away from the camera, baby. So Linky Parties are a great way to bring traffic. So it'll bring you a broader range as well. So now I'm still kind of learning because Linky Parties are pretty new to me. So you go and pretty much people have these Linky Parties and they'll post them. Some people do them, every Monday. Some do them every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. And you can join as many Linky Parties as you want. And basically a Linky Party, you go in and you put your link down. The thing is, when you put your link down, you want to go to all the other people that have already been in the Linky Party, and you want to go to at least 2 or 3, maybe more, of the blogs that are also in the Linky Party, because that is the purpose. You share, you go and you help each other out. So you go, and some of the Linky Parties, the person that is hosting the Linky Party will take like the top 3 posts that they just really love, they think are really great, and then they will feature them on the next week's post, and they will actually link to your blog, which will help bring you traffic as well. So that's another great way. Now if you can't seem to find you a Linky Party that you like, make your own. It is not that hard, really. When I was having Christmas, I do a giveaway Linky, and it brings traffic to your blog as well, because what you do is you go to, there's 2 that you can use Linky Tools, or you can use InLinks. And what you do is you go to those sites and you set up your own Linky Party, and it gives you the HTML. You go to your blog and you put that in and you do your blog post. Well, then you go to your Facebook groups on your social media and you put out there, hey, I've got a Linky Party. List your giveaways here, or list your blog posts here. Whatever type of Linky Party you want to do. List your recipes here. And then all these other bloggers are going to come to your site to leave their link. So that's going to give you traffic that way. So that's a great way if you're hosting the Linky Party. And then it also helps you if you see someone that comes every single week, or every time you put up a Linky Party, it gives you that relationship so that you kind of build that relationship and you can help each other grow. So that's another great one. And number 5, probably one of my favorites, is blog hops and giveaway opportunities, or giveaway ops. Blog hops, I started those when I first started to kind of gain your traffic. Basically what it is it's a blog hop. You go from blog to blog to blog to blog. You have your own post. A lot of times they're giveaways, so it'll be like an Easter one, and you have to have an Easter prize. You have to supply your own prize, but the host will do it, and then they link all the blogs below. Some of them will actually give you a blog to link for the next one. Some don't. It just depends on the blog hop. But they're a great way to get new traffic and new viewers that you would not normally get. And probably my all-time favorite is giveaway ops. If you are in these Facebook groups, a lot of people are going to post these. Here's a giveaway giveaway op. They have paid and free options. Paid is if you're like a co-host, or if you want to add different, you know, options or links to the giveaway app. Basically what that is, it's great for smaller bloggers when you're just getting started, because some of these have really big prizes that you would not be able to get, you know, $1,000 prize, or, you know, $250 gift card, or a cart seat, or whatever that you just don't have, you know, the contacts or the numbers to get. You get to offer this to your blog or your blog followers, and then that will help them to share that, hey, look at this great giveaway, and they share it. The great thing also is the person that is hosting it, if you get the free options, you may get one link. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or Pinterest, but you get to choose which one that you want to put in the giveaway app. And that will bring followers to that as well. So it's a great way to build your blog as well as your other social media. So that's basically all I have, guys. Those are my top 5 ways that I bring traffic to my blog. Now, question for you. Which of these 5 things are you most excited to try, or do you think would be the best for your blog? And if you don't like these, well, what are the tools that you use to bring visitors to your blog? Let's help each other out and answer, and you can look through the comments and you can see how other bloggers maybe bring traffic to their blog. And then, as always, if you have any questions, or there's anything that you would like me to elaborate on, or any specific things that you would like me to cover in my Blog With Me series, then just leave them down in the comments below, and I go through, and I'm trying to go as daily pretty much, and check all my comments, respond back, write down any topics that people would like me to put into the series. So make sure you leave those comments down below, and if you got any type of information that you think will help you out, make sure to give me a thumbs up so that I know that you guys enjoyed this and that you like this and it was helpful to you. If not, that's fine, don't worry about it. But do remember to to share and subscribe. This is I'm having a bad time at the end of this video, guys. Subscribe with that button down below. All my information will be down there, as well as a link to the blog post. Don't mind my stumbling and fumbling tonight. Like I said, I've had cold medicine, I don't feel good, and I'm ready to go to bed. But I wanted to make sure and get this out to you guys. So until next time, keep blogging. Bye.